I am here with Old Dominion at the 2018 CMA Awards. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
Yeah? You guys have had a really big year. Just a little bit. I mean, you know, not a whole lot happening, but
had some notable moments for sure.
Well, and I think that there's plenty that fans would know, obviously, are the big moments, but what are kind of the big moments in your eyes? Maybe not necessarily like big accolades that people do see. Like, what have been the big Old Dominion moments of 2018?
It was cool to do our first European headlining tour. That was really nice.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, just in general, the shows. I mean, just watching the fan base grow, and just every night we get to go out there and do what we love, and just see the amount of people grow. So that's a highlight every night.
Yeah, we'd have a couple nights where it was like they were like, guys, this is the most tickets you've ever sold, and like things like that are very cool.
Yeah. Was there a country that stood out in Europe that was like mega Old Dominion fans?
It was all very cool. I will say the last two nights in Glasgow, the last two nights were really awesome. We played back-to-back nights at the same club, and it was awesome both nights.
What is it like seeing country music being sung overseas?
They love it, man, and they dig into every song. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
They're so appreciative of anyone that comes over there because they don't get a lot of that. So
For sure.
country artist goes over there, they love it.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a new single out right now with Make It Sweet. So I've heard a little bit about the inspiration for it, but what made you guys want to put it out as the introduction to the third album?
I just felt like a new direction for us. It still sounds like us, but it just was a really good snapshot of where we are as a band and like what we're writing and what we're playing and how our chemistry is together. It just felt really natural and really pure, and we just felt like that's what we want people to hear, who we are. So,
okay. I feel like the sentiment of the song kind of applies to you guys too. Like, life is short, take every opportunity.
We're getting old and
That is the last thing I meant, but okay, you guys are a bunch of old farts. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
We're a pretty carefree band, I'd say. So it fits us well.
Yeah. What can you guys tease for the rest of the album? I assume there's something coming in 2019.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Make It Sweet sets a great tone for what it is. I think the whole album came out with that sort of purity that I was talking about, and we were just very confident and comfortable, and we made an album that I think we're all very excited about.
Awesome. And you're going to be performing it on the Happy Endings? No, not the Happy Endings tour, the Make It Sweet tour. Hello. Yeah. So how is that going to be different from the Happy Endings tour?
It's going to be in arenas for one thing, so it should be bigger.
Bigger arenas, new songs.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything that you've taken from these shows?
Fire.
girls.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys have toured with Kenny Chesney a lot, but is there anything that you guys have taken from the way that he performs that's kind of played into how the shows have come together for you guys?
We were talking the other day just about how, he plays in the stadium, but you can see like the very top row all the way in the back, and they're just as into it as the front row. So, and he does such a great job of engaging that entire room. So that's one thing I think that I'm conscious of is like, because it's so easy to play to the like 10 front row people and forget that in the dark out there there's a whole bunch more. So I think that's one thing among pretty much every other thing that we do that we took from Kenny.
I feel like you guys probably saw a lot of that though on the Kenny tour with people standing up at the very top. I feel like I saw that at least being in the crowd. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, we had a good teacher.
Yeah. Well, and if you guys could collaborate with anybody outside of country, because you guys have obviously done a lot of work with Kenny and all the likes of the country people, if you could collaborate outside of country, who would you guys want to work with?
Lately, my answer has been Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean Sir Paul McCartney.
That's pretty self-explanatory, but what makes you want to work with
just
Paul
because
McCartney?
he's a sir.
I just think
you want to be Sir Old Dominions?
He's just dreamy, that's why.
Yeah.
He's dreamy. No, I mean, he's music royalty. So, I mean, he's one of the greatest of all time. So,
is there anybody else that
Brad always
wants
says
to
Lenny
you can't
Kravitz.
really top that, but
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? What's so desirable about Lenny Kravitz?
He just I'd like a little of his cool to rub off on us.
You guys don't think you're cool?
Give us a little.
You called yourself old and you're not cool in this interview. No. You put words in my mouth. That was not me. I'm not taking credit for that. I think you guys are plenty cool. I'm going to throw that out there. Yeah. Well, and obviously with the nomination tonight, that has been proven that you guys are pretty cool. Yeah.
It helps. Yeah. Coolest band nomination.
Coolest band.
Yeah.
That should be a category.
Pretty much.
We're old together. We're cold.
Cold.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a stretch,
That's
buddy.
dad joke level.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, I hope I see a song called Cold on the next album. Then you talk about putting cool and old together. There you go. Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and good luck
thank
tonight.
You. Appreciate it.